Let's take you live now to the Prime Minister, Scott Morrison.
Our economic resilience to deal with the shocks that will inevitably come, to get debt under control by returning the budget to balance through disciplined expenditure restraint and a tax system that supports growth and provides sustainable revenues. Since I said that, the final budget outcome in the past 3 budgets exceeded the budget estimate on the night by a cumulative total of $37 billion. Year on year, bettering the mark that we set in each budget. Last year, the budget was restored to balance. And now, here we are. What we spoke of has now come before us. This is what I was talking about. This time we are in right now was what I was talking about back in 2016. We confront today a new, complex, hydra-headed and rapidly evolving challenge. The coronavirus, COVID-19. And while we all know we're not immune, so far, as a nation, we have been able to get ahead of this. But to stay ahead, we must work together and continue to take decisive and timely action. This is one of those national interest moments. Whatever you thought 2020 was going to be about, think again. We now have one goal together this year: to protect the health, the well-being and livelihoods of Australians through this global crisis, and to ensure that when the recovery comes, and it will, we are well positioned to bounce back strongly on the other side. All Australians have a role to play in Australia successfully moving through this crisis. Large businesses in particular have a huge role to play. And I particularly want to commend Qantas, who I was with yesterday, who have already played an important role in those 3 flights that they were able to put on. I was down at their headquarters yesterday thanking all of those staff and the Qantas team and all of those from DFAT and others who are involved in those operations. And credit where it's due, I want to thank the banks in order: Westpac, Commonwealth, NAB and ANZ, for passing through the 25 basis point cut in response to my call the other week. We need your perseverance, your planning, your enterprise. We need your common sense. We need your calm. We need your commitment. But we need your patriotism as well. We need you to support your workers by keeping them employed. Hold on to your people, because you will need them on the bounce back on the other side. Wherever possible, support them, full-time, part-time, casual, including with paid leave if they need to take time off during the course of the virus.